Hey everyone! Today we are making a simple bacon and mushroom pasta, and this is going to go really fast. First couple of things we have to do is to prepare our ingredients, and we're going to do that by chopping up some streaky bacon as well as chopping up some mushrooms. We're also going to be adding some herbs as well, and so in this particular recipe, I'll be using some oregano, some garlic chives, as well as some parsley. And I'm going to chop up the parsley and the garlic chives. The next thing we want to do is to fry up our bacon. We're not going to be adding any oil or any fat to the pan because the bacon has a lot of fat on its own. So we're just going to put that in a pan and then fry until they are almost crispy. So once we've done that, we're going to put our bacon to the side and then prepare our roux. We're going to get some butter as well as some flour. Make sure that the butter is melted and then put some of the flour in there and then just stir until it is properly combined. So once you have a color that is a bit almost golden brown, you're going to add your milk in there and then just mix that until all the clumps of flour are properly dissolved. Now, if for some reason you get a lumpy end result, you can simply pass that through a sieve and then you're back with a non-clumpy sauce. We're then going to add some grated garlic. What you see there on the grater is not rust. I used that to grate some turmeric and it never really left, so that's that. And then we're also going to be adding a bit of mustard as well as some black pepper and some white pepper. So once that's all in there, we're going to add our bacon. Remember that the bacon has salt in there, so you want to put that in early before we even salt the sauce. We are then going to add in our chopped mushrooms and then just let that simmer slowly. We're also going to be adding some onion powder. We want this to be really tasty, and so just make sure that your seasoning is on point. We're also going to be adding some hard mozzarella cheese, and so that also has a little bit of salt, so you want to be careful with the salt. Now once the sauce has thickened slightly and you've tasted for salt, then you can add a bit more salt. And then we're going to put our macaroni in there, or any other pasta that you may be using. Now, because we're adding the pasta to the sauce, and you can see that it's basically still going to cook a bit, you want to make sure that when you're cooking your macaroni, you don't cook it all the way through. You want it to be a bit before al dente, so that once you put it in the sauce, it's going to finish cooking and you don't get a end result that is super mushy. We don't want mushy pasta. Now at this point, once you've mixed everything in, you're going to add the parsley as well as the garlic chives that have been chopped up, and then just mix everything together. This is going to be the last stage. You're going to mix that together, take that off the heat, and then serve immediately. This is absolutely delicious. It's super creamy. And yeah, there you have it. It's really simple to make as well. Full recipe is up on the blog, so if you want to replicate it, you're free to do so. And if you have, let me know, leave me a comment, let me know how it went for you. And if you look up on the blog as well, you can see them. There are some substitutions that you can make if you don't have all the ingredients, so that even if you want to replicate it without having everything, you should be able to do so. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe, and I look forward to the next one. Happy eating!